For anybody that's not familiar with the Angel Tree program, this is put on every year by the Salvation Army organization in US and Canada. They help hundreds of thousands of children receive Christmas gifts each year. This is a program that families can apply for, and if they're selected, then they submit information about their child, like their age, gender, their interests, and a short Christmas list of a few different gifts that they would like to receive. All this information is compiled and put on a tag, and these tags are hung on Christmas trees like ornaments. I feel like it's pretty well known or assumed that oftentimes children who are writing these lists or having their parents write them for them, they believe that they're writing a letter to Santa. And they may not understand that the gifts they're receiving are coming as an act of charity. They might believe that these presents they're opening on Christmas morning came from Santa at the North Pole, or they came from their parent.
I am not at all trying to sound ungrateful, so please tell me if I am being ungrateful, but this year we struggled and we signed up for Toys for Tots for our kids, our 3 kids, and I put like one bigger, not really bigger, but like a bigger item on each of my kids' tickets, and then a bunch of small cheap stuff, just in case, you know, they wanted to buy something bigger, but of course they don't have to, they can just get smaller things. I picked it up today, and these people didn't get anything on their list, not even like the small cheap things. They just kind of decided what they were going to get them. And then my oldest son, who has autism and is 9, he's got all these food aversions. They bought him like almost nothing. They got him like 3 small stocking stuffers. They got him a puzzle. It's like a 80-piece puzzle that is for like ages 5 and up, and he's 9. It's just like, I don't know, it just didn't make any sense. And then they got him like 3 of these cheap stocking stuffers, and 2 of the 3 are candy, and my son won't eat candy. Like, I'm so confused. Like these. So my 9-year-old didn't really get any presents. He just got a few things I could put in a stocking. Literally like things like this big that they got from our dollar store nearby. Still have the dollar store tags on it and everything. I don't know, am I being ungrateful? I am not at all trying to sound ungrateful.
Like, this cheap ass, I could have went to go buy the cheap ass myself.
What you just heard is an entitlement recipient complaining about the gifts that she received this year. When I tell y'all the amount of entitlement this woman has, it's absolutely insane. Now, she went on to make an entire video complaining about not receiving the exact items that she had on her list.
I never asked for a fucking swing. I did ask for a bouncer, but I took the exact bouncer that I wanted, and this is the bouncer they chose to give me.
Now, let's break this down just a little bit. On her screen, she wrote, Angel Tree donators should do better. If you don't have the funds for what people ask for, don't pick my child. So what you're really meaning to say is that you had the money to go spend on your child's Christmas, but you wanted to scam the Angel Tree to try to get the items that you didn't want to spend the money on. But when you don't get the exact items that you want, oh, now it's Angel Tree fault. Beggars can't be choosers. If you suddenly got enough energy to complain about donated gifts, then maybe put that same energy into buying the presents for the child you decided to have.
Like, this cheap ass, I could have went to go buy this cheap ass shit myself.
That you're doing, I'm not talking about the woman that goes to the dollar store and half-ass it and spend $10. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, we are losing it with the angel trees a little bit, folks. As somebody who loves an angel tree, I did many this year. You can see them on my account, the Operation Santa. I love giving back to my community. I always get every single thing on the list, and then some. But for context, doing that usually tends to cost me between $500 to $700 per child when it's all said and done. Right, great, I can afford it. You mega influencers that are filming these videos, fantastic. As you were, carry on. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about normal people in your normal community with the state of the economy that it is. Why are we bullying people for getting an off-brand tablet instead of an iPad? Why are we suggesting they shouldn't be picking the tags off at all if they can't afford an iPad? Because I know what it was like to write a letter to Santa with what I wanted. I know I had puppy, DVD player, iPad, iPhone, just about everything I've ever seen in a TV commercial. Was I expecting to get it all? Hell no! I got my brother's hand-me-down iPad Touch, fucking thrilled. Forgot about everything else that was on the list the moment I opened it, right? Does not mean that you are a bad person or you shouldn't be picking the tags off the trees at all if you can't afford the latest, greatest iPad model. The result is just going to be less tags getting picked off the tree, less people getting adopted, more influencers going out, and there's already stories coming out of people just going and doing these massive, crazy haul videos for views and clicks and attention, and then leaving the bloody cart and they never actually check out because they can't afford to actually buy it all, which is far worse. I feel like there is a middle ground and that's okay, and you don't deserve to be publicly shunned if you don't get every single thing on the list because it's still a really good thing that you're doing. I'm not talking about the woman that goes to the dollar store and half-ass it and spend $10. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, we are losing it with the angel trees a little bit, folks.
So, I'm sitting here editing my podcast, and I wanted to respond to this comment, and please do not give this woman any hate, okay? She's just commenting what she sees and what she thinks, that's fine. I'm responding to it because I've seen it a few times in my comment section, and this discourse, it makes me very angry. Here's why. On the tags at my store, the most expensive thing I saw was a bicycle. And if you can't afford those ones, then don't pick those ones up. Most kids asked for leapfrog things and educational things. One child even asked for a $25 grocery store gift card, okay? Don't believe everything you see on the internet. Not everyone's asking for an Xbox or an iPad. And no matter what, and I actually talk about it in my podcast this week, there's always going to be a few bad eggs. There's always going to be an ungrateful mom or a person who does angel tree content for all the wrong reasons, like it's cookie dough though. We don't do this for the loud few. We do this for the silent majority. That's who we do this for. Go out and look at your own angel tree. Do the research yourself. Don't just assume that the tags have Xboxes and iPads on them. Even if they do, let the kids dream. Let the kids hope that a social media influencer finds their tag and is able to buy them an Xbox or an iPad. Just because a child asks for that doesn't mean that they're not deserving because they are in poverty. And this kind of mentality is dangerous because it's going to stop people from wanting to participate in angel trees.
And we're going to see some of that coming up. Some of these influencers who come on here, oh, I'm going to spend $1,400 to get this one kid all that they want. Well, they're not paying for that. It's their subscribers who are sending them money to pay for that, just so you know.
If you're considering doing an angel tree, please know that there are plenty of children out there who aren't asking for very expensive things. And even if they are, they do deserve them just as much as our own children do. And if you can afford to pick up those tags, pick them up and grab them. And if you can't, then go to the next tag. That's okay too. But assuming that the parents are going to be ungrateful because their child didn't get a hoverboard is not fair and not a reason to not help participate. Because like I said, on my own tree, majority of the kids were asking for very normal things, and the most expensive things that I saw were bicycles. And funny enough, those were the ones that were left on the tree to last. The last two tags literally have bicycles on them. So if I go back this week and those two tags are still there, I'm going to pick those tags up and I'm going to get those kids bicycles because those kids deserve bicycles. And just because they're poor or because that their parents had to put them on the angel tree doesn't mean that they don't deserve a bicycle too.
I talk about our struggles financially on this channel, and I was really debating on talking about this because people don't like to admit that they have to get assistance, but this year we needed assistance. I took the year off teaching to stay home with my daughter, and assistance like this is the reason why I can do it, and I will never regret staying home with her. Now on to the things that we got, because of course I checked out the goods. I am so incredibly thankful and grateful for everything, but here is my dilemma. My 5-year-old, I kind of think that my kids had different people that got them, okay? Because my 5-year-old got a $110 Hot Wheels set. I mean, an amazing, big, huge box Hot Wheels set. He's going to be thrilled. My 7-year-old son's big gift was a Dino Alive, which is cool. He loves dinos. It is, you know, maybe the size of my daughter's head, and I looked at the retail cost and it's $12. I am so appreciative of this gift, but when it comes to Christmas Day and they're opening their gifts, they're going to notice, right? They're going to notice that one has this giant Hot Wheels set and one has this little Robo Live toy.
And that's a tough one because you're grateful for what you've gotten, but then you can't keep up for the other child. I mean, I get it, but I don't want to say it.
Now I'm like trying to think how to make it work for it to be more equivalent, you know what I mean? I wasn't expecting this dilemma, so now I'm thinking, my mind is thinking about what we're going to. Okay, so this was in the truck bed and it blew open on the way home. I would have peeked at what it was anyways, just to make sure it was, you know. So again, huge box, like here's my leg, it's like up to my thigh, huge Hot Wheels set. And this, and again, this is a cool toy, he's gonna love it, but like, I don't know.
What do y'all want the angel tree recipients to look like? Every time I see a recipient doing an unboxing of their angel tree haul or their Toys to Talk haul, Salvation Army, whatever, y'all in the comments talk about, well, you knew Christmas was coming. You knew you had kids. Your cabinets are decorated. You live in a home. Who is supposed to get the toys? Okay, no, for real. Who do y'all think get the toys? Who? Like, tell me so we can all have a conversation. What do y'all think people in need look like? I think y'all are upset because people in need look like the everyday people y'all see. It's the people in the grocery store. It's the people that have jobs. It's regular people. They're in need. They can afford to pay some of their bills, maybe not all of them, but they could not afford Christmas. Why are y'all mad? It's getting out of control. What does being poor look like? Tell me, because I don't know. How do these people not look poor enough for y'all? What is going on? Are you just jealous they got free gifts and you did it? What do y'all want the angel tree recipients to look like?
The angel tree this year, I became disabled and am no longer able to work, so there was no extra money for Christmas. I've seen lots of videos of people picking things out for the angel tree kids, but not a lot of videos of people showing what their angel tree kid actually got. So I'm going to show you his haul. His needs were pajamas, socks, and shoes, and his wants were a beanbag chair, a remote control car, a Disney Princess baby doll, a scooter, and like pretend play items for his play kitchen. So let's see what we got. It's not a beanbag chair, but it is a giant stuffed soccer ball, so I do think he'll still like it. And could probably still sit on it or lay on it or whatever. Kind of cool with soccer because my sister and I both played soccer growing up and coached soccer as adults, so we're a big soccer family, so that's cool for like that. Connect 4, which actually is probably a really good teaching game for both counting and like taking turns working on counting. We did get a remote control car. This one's actually really cool. Like what I was looking at on the back, it like transforms also. So he'll like that a lot. That's what this is for. He did get this little matching sweatsuit. So a little sweatshirt and little sweatpants in his size. So we always use that. It's just now starting to get cold here in Florida. Let's see. He got a coloring book, an Avengers coloring book and some crayons. He got a Transformers calendar. He got some Hot Wheels socks. Unfortunately, these are probably going to be too small for him. He has really big feet. I got this little monster truck, which he would love. And this Hot Wheels car. Actually, a little bus. So he will love these things. I kind of assumed that this scooter was probably too expensive, which is okay. And most people don't really want to buy a boy-girl toys, so I guess I can understand that too. I am super grateful for what we got, and that he'll have something to open under the tree this Christmas. So whoever picked my son off the tree, thank you for everything that you did.
Why are kids on Angel?
We're gonna shop for 488 angel trees. Good morning for 488 angels. Let's go to Walmart.
Behind, Kylie.
You're gonna buy stuff for all those kids.
I'm gonna buy. Because I said to them, I go, what happens to all these kids if they don't get anything? Behind, Kylie.
You're gonna buy stuff for all those kids.
Angel tree shopping, except my son's the angel. And never in a million years did I think this would ever happen. I've never done the angel tree thing before. I never was in this position. So this was our first year. We missed the deadline. So I had posted a video about it. And somebody gave me the encouragement to like, you should do a wish list and like add it to your bio. So the next day comes and somebody posts on my post like, seriously, how can I help? And I was like, well, I have a bio. I'll link in my bio if you want to check it out. Going to tag her, and I hope that you guys give her a follow, because she said literally the only thing that she just wants is just to be able to provide for her and her babies, and she just wants to get to 1,000 followers so that she can make that happen. So I hope you guys go make that happen, and let's get into what she blessed us with. I wasn't sure at first if she wanted me to share her name, but she said that's totally okay. So this was something that was not in my wish list that she got for me, but it's these little dinosaur eggs that come with clay, or like a substance, and you put it in there and you make the dinosaurs. Like, you literally make the dinosaur. My son loves dinosaurs, so she literally got almost all of my wish list, if I'm being honest. I added a couple more things in there that I personally want to get if you guys want to go check it out. Second gift was this jacket that has this fuzzy fur in there, and she sent all little scan codes, and they all popped open with little gift cards like that. Not gift cards, but it's just a gift for you, and I thought that was so sweet. I seriously never in a million years would have imagined like this. Like, I can't get emotional about it now because I promised myself that I was not going to cry and I was going to make it a happy video. So if I drop it here, don't judge me. But then these dinosaur high top shoes, and look. Y'all, I can't. Like, God bless this girl with everything that is in God's might, and may her pockets never run dry, and let this video go viral enough for me to give back to her family for Christmas, because like, Next we have a 4-piece dinosaur pajama set. Like, I can't. It's so warm, perfect for the winter, and that's really what I wanted most, was clothes. She got him a lot of toys, which I'm so thankful for, of course, because, like, what kid is not going to want toys and shoes?
Hello, you guys. I just got done at my workout class and I wanted to do angel trees together today. I love doing angel trees, and I did them with my son Trig last year, and it was so special doing it with him. It was fun taking him to the store with me and kind of trying to teach him about like giving back to kids for Christmas. And this year I wanted to do it again and pick kids that were around his age. Said I wasn't gonna cry. Really want to take the opportunity to do angel tree this year, kind of in honor of him. I'm really gonna pull it together because I really try to not get on the internet and cry. And I don't think being vulnerable is a weakness or anything. I just really try to like pull my emotions together before I get in front of a lot of people. I wish so badly that I was giving my son a Christmas this year, and he deserves that, and so do so many kids, and they deserve to wake up with gifts under their tree. Also, just the necessities. So many kids are just asking for basic necessities, which breaks my heart. Just so you guys know, Salvation Army is who does angel trees, so they do it at most local Walmarts, most of your main malls. Sometimes they'll do it at a Salvation Army hub. It just really depends. So let's go buy some kids some gifts, and I'm grateful to take you guys with me. Okay, we made it. So this is like a really large Walmart, so I would be pretty shocked if they didn't have angel trees. Okay guys, so I'm seeing this, but the tree is empty, so we're gonna need to head to a different Walmart. It's good that the tree's empty. Okay, we made it to the second Walmart. This one I actually used the angel tree finder, which I forgot that they had on their website because I just always go to the mall and do it. This location, there are only 2 kids on this tree, so we're just gonna take the 2 kids, and then they're both babies. Okay, let's get shopping. The first one wants musical toys, bath toys, soft blocks, and then the second one wants soft blocks, Elmo doll, and bath toys.
Isn't there like an actual Elmo doll that like, this is a fucking chicken one, baby's first blocks?
Oh my gosh, okay, we didn't think there was 2, but there are.
I think this is fun.
You make the move, and I'll bring the groove.
Here's my thing, I do think this toy would be fun for the kid, but I know if I were a parent and I got this toy.
I kind of agree.
Even though they have the age of 0, I feel like that kind of is open to like, they could be close to a year. So I feel like for the little boy or the little girl, we're gonna get this one. Love that this helps with their like motor skills. Trig loved that toy. Yeah. Dude, that one's cute. Okay, we're gonna get them these and that. Okay, and then here's all the bath toys. Spinners are so fun for kids. Megan wants to get these. I'm telling her that they get moldy. These say that they're easier to clean, so we're gonna do these. I'm obsessed with the toy. All done, so it's time to check out. Okay guys, we are back in the car. Here's the issue that we ran into, which is a good issue to have. It's that obviously this was our second Walmart we went to that's like in this vicinity, and they only had 2 kids left on the tree, which is great. I love that the trees are getting all bought. I even called another Walmart and they were like, we don't have any left on our tree either. So what we ended up doing was we went on the Angel Tree website, which then led us to the Walmart website, and they have a whole wish list, which I've actually never seen before. I've always done angel tree shopping in person. I think that this is great because if you don't have an angel tree near you or you can't get to one, this is such a great way to do it from your house and just like from your phone. It's actually so simple, and I literally never realized that they had an online wish list. Love you guys so much. Thanks for angel tree shopping with me. I hope this inspires you to go find your local angel tree.
I want to see what it looks like behind the scenes to adopt 155 angel trees. This is real, raw, honest life. I look like this because I do not have the time to shower or even get dressed. Also, I'm using the term angel tree lightly. We did adopt 27 angels from an angel tree from a local Facebook group, a mom group of kids in that area, and I've been in direct contact with the parents. So those are actual angel trees. But the seniors, the 68 seniors we adopted, weren't from an angel tree. I adopted a whole entire nursing home. I'm still calling them angels. It's an angel tree, but I just adopted the whole nursing home. Same with the domestic violence center. We adopted all the women at a domestic violence center and all of their children as well. They weren't from an actual Salvation Army tree, but that's what I'm calling them.
So my first thought was, wow, this is super awesome, like good for her, she's giving back. But then like at the end of the video where you guys will see it, basically people send in the money and then she does it all and then gets all the accolades for it. Now, does that make it worse? Does that make it better? Does it not matter because all these people are going to get Christmas and she gets a bunch of views? I don't know. I guess, yeah, it's a tough one, but that's kind of part of the reason I'm posting this video, because there's so many different sides to it. It's good, it's bad, it's ugly. Some people are ungrateful. Some people are super positive about all of it. I think it's all relative. Each situation is different. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm just probably not saying it very well. But we'll keep watching, and then feel free to leave your comments in the comment section and let me know what you think.
These were the packages just from today. From this morning. These are all of the Angel Tree Kids packages for the 27 kids that we got. And this is just day 1 of packages. This was our first package drop and it was over 100 packages. We have this huge mountain of packages over here. And this is all for filling the rest of the stuff we need for the senior home. Because I'm finishing up the senior home presents today. I have to wrap another 20, I believe. And then they are getting picked up on Sunday. And then the domestic violence center is getting picked up tomorrow. Well, actually, they're not picking it up. We're bringing it to them and I had to rent a U-Haul. Which, how cool is that?
So I've been wavering with my opinion. Like, does it matter that this lady looks like the hero, even though all the people who follow her have sent in the money and the gifts? I'm not sure if it matters because all of those people got Christmas who may have not gotten Christmas if it wasn't for her. And she has said she's lost sleep. She's the one putting in all the hours, the organization, and the time. And, of course, all of the people who are supporting it. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I think it's great that all kinds of people are getting Christmas gifts when they may not have otherwise had Christmas. And Christmas, again, is not all about gifts. That's the other side to it. But it will bring some cheer and some happiness, I'm sure. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because there is a whole side to TikTok and a little bit here on YouTube where they're calling out the influencers for getting their accolades and doing this for views and likes and money and all the things. So I just thought it was a good conversation, that's all.
So yeah, first thing this morning, I see the USPS worker pull up. I see his truck overflowing. He had to use his truck because their regular car that they do, my teeny tiny little town packages, and can't fit all of our packages yet. So he's like, I went ahead and told him we would use my truck. It's like his, USPS truck. And now I know all of them, all the USPS workers because of this. So first thing this morning, I get in my car. I'm dressed like this. I go up to the gate, start unloading all these packages into my car, and I have to unload them into this little tiny house that has turned into our charity workshop. I call it Santa's workshop. This is literally all Christmas gifts. This is the house I used to live in. It's a 600 square foot shed.
So one side of it is that you could say, oh, she's just doing this for popularity, for views, so she can look like the hero and get more followers. And the other side of it is, well, maybe 27 or 47 more children, seniors, people in a shelter got gifts for Christmas because she did this. So again, there's definitely two sides to it, even 3 or 4.
I've already spent about 2 hours on the Amazon list for the kids this morning, combing through. My friend is being amazing, and she's making an Excel spreadsheet of every single item that we have so far for each kid, because I realized some kids didn't have an even amount of stuff, and I'm trying very, very hard, which is very difficult with 27 kids, but I'm trying very hard to make sure each family has around the same amount and that each sibling has the same amount of presents. I'm not caring about dollar amount because kids don't know that kind of stuff, but I want them to open the same relative amount of presents and the same big-ish items and small-ish items, because you know how kids are. So that's something else we have to do, is make Excel spreadsheets of everything. It's so much work that goes on behind the scenes, I can't even explain it, but you can tell I have so much joy. I lost my papa last month, as y'all know, and he was one of my favorite people on the planet, and this has been very good for me in my grief. Literally, it's only 10:40 and I've already been up since 6:40, and pretty much right away I opened my phone and started going through the list and making Excel spreadsheets, and then I went and got the packages, and it's one thing after another, and I love it. But those are the last families that we adopted, the local families for the kid angel tree. We were able to get 27 of them, a total of 6 families. So if y'all want to check out that list, we don't need anything for the senior home or the domestic violence center anymore. If you do send anything for them, it'll get rolled over to the next holiday that we're doing, which is going to be Easter, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And then once I get all these domestic violence center and all these senior home gifts out this weekend, I will start to unbox all the angel trees. I just don't want to open them out of the packages yet, and then I will get them all sorted per kid, per home, and then I will do a haul for each kid. And let me know in the comments below to help boost this video. I have 6 families, but 27 kids. Most people I see obviously aren't doing that many, so they do a angel tree haul video per kid. But I don't think I wanted to see 26 separate videos. So should I do a rapid fire edition for each family and just make 6 separate videos and show all the kids for each family? This was long.
What's our angel tree gifts? To start, we got 2 boxes of shoes. Oh my gosh, my son's gonna love these. We got some socks, a little ministry book, some toothpaste, a toothbrush. Second box for my daughter. She got some pink Nikes, socks, toothpaste, and toothbrush. We got this huge box full of stuff, like it's filled to the brim. It's full. My daughter's gonna love this coat. How adorable. Karaoke machines, gift cards, sand critter. Oh my gosh, Elmo. He's here with me opening them, but he's not remember. Monster truck, more Elmo cards. That's oh my gosh. So cool. It's a bit stuff. I love that. Oh my god.
Okay, so here's my other dilemma. So I've seen recipients, like the parents, coming on here doing unboxings, like this lady, and I've seen creators come on here, or influencers, whatever you want to call them, come on here and show every single gift and give the age of the child, like the child that they bought for, plus even sometimes their siblings as well. And a lot of these videos are going viral, and some of them are teenagers. What if those teenagers come on here and they see, oh my god, that's my lot, like that's what I got for Christmas? But what if the parents are saying it's from them or from Santa for those younger ones, and kids are on here seeing this? I don't know. I think sometimes if you're giving, you should just give. You don't need to show the whole world that you're doing it. Why do you need to film it? I guess I just don't get it. I kind of understand in that last clip that we watched where the lady was, kind of raising funds or having her people send money for the gifts. Those kids aren't going to see what they got, or are they? When someone comes on here and just shows an entire lot and gives the age of the child, I don't like that.
My son is going to be upset. I absolutely love baseball. I asked for some learning stuff for my 3-year-old. Oh, cool. LED party light. An instant camera. More switches. AA batteries, face oils, a coat for my son. Oh my gosh, how cute.
And man, this is a big lot. Like, this is a lot. And when you compare it to another lot where they get a football and a book, whose responsibility is that to make it more? Is it the parents to, bulk it up and add a bit more? What if they can't? Or is it just a life lesson for kids to have less and other people have more, and so on? It's just a vast difference. It's tough. I'm not sure anyone's going to be able to have the answers to this. It's just a lot. It's hard.
Plushies and animals. Pokemon cards. Awesome. 2 Lego. More animals. I am honestly shocked with how much we got in this box. Another Leapfrog Learning. I'm not sure what this is. We'll figure it out though. More baseball. Baseball cards. Oh my gosh, this is so versatile. Mickey jacket. Bluey. This will be for next year. This is a 5T, but regardless. Pajamas. I think a shirt. Some yoga pants. I'm not sure what this is. Got this really cute button up for my son. The outfit for him. Oh my gosh, so cute. Another one. Oh my gosh, that is the cutest Barbie ever. I love this one. She loves babies. More fidgets. Daughter loves all things art. So yeah, more. The place I have on my wish list. Taylor Swift book. Taylor Swift looking fine book.
No, I don't.
This is insane. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My youngest already opened one. His birthday's on Sunday, so we'll just count it as that. If you donate anything for the holiday season to any family, just know that you're making a huge impact for them, and that without you, we would not even have a Christmas this year. Thank you so much.
So I think I cut off the beginning of this by accident, but this lady spent $1,200 in this one. And that's for one little girl, and I saw another video where she spent $1,400 on another kid. And that is super, super kind of her. I was just kind of thinking though, like, not to be picky here, but could she not have gotten 3 or 4 angels and done a reasonable amount of gifts? Anyway, just a thought. Maybe this is how she grew up and that's what she's used to. Or maybe she's showing off. I honestly don't know. Again, I don't have all the answers. I'm just trying to go through all of this in one day. And I'll just add that this is not how I grew up.
$1,200 angel tree looks like. I have a 14-year-old girl and she needs clothes, hygiene, socks, and underwear, and she wants perfume, paint Crocs, curly hair products, Nike hoodie, AirPods, and nail set. Let's start off with the clothes. We have 3 of the same matching tank top, a matching set with the pants and the top, a soft trim zip up, 2 pairs of pants, the Nike hoodie that she wanted, a matching set with the top and the bottoms, 2 packs of socks. I didn't know if she wanted no-show or ankle socks, so I just got both of them. Added little gifts. I got her these little slides for Christmas, and 2 packs of underwears. Shoes, we got her the pink Crocs that she asked for, and I also found these little Nikes. We got the Ariana Cloud perfume, and this is the entire set. Next, she asked for hair products, and that's when I knew that I had to select her. We got her some gel, some repair leave-in conditioner. Got her 2 different hair growth oils. We got the Jamaican castor oil and the rosemary oil. We have some gloss in case she wants to add shine to her hair. Shampoo and conditioner. And then we have the entire styling set, the gel, the cream, the leave-in conditioner, and the mousse. I got her the unbrush, which is like talk viral, and this clip. I got her the biggest one in case she has big curly hair. This should work for that. Now onto hygiene, I got her this little bathroom set, a personal manager set, deodorant, lotion, body wash, this little tree hut gift set, Vaseline, a loofah, makeup remover wipes, toothbrush, and toothpaste. She specifically asked for nail sets, so I got her 5 different nail sets, all different colors, so that she could choose from. Got a body spray and some headbands. I know she didn't ask for makeup, but I got the bare minimum, some lip gloss, mascara, and an eyebrow gel. She got some accessories, these sunglasses, earrings, both gold and silver, we don't know which one she prefers, and a little belt. And lastly, she got a Walla water bottle that I heard is like really popular with the girls now, and some AirPods. I really hope that she enjoys this Christmas haul. I put a lot of love into it, and I just wish I could see her face when she opens it, but I'm just gonna imagine that it's gonna be great. Thank you for watching.
My angel tree haul. This is family number 1. We adopted 6 families, and then we've adopted like 12 teenagers off a local school list, but we're going to start with the families because I made sure when adopting them I said give me the whole family because I want to make sure that all of the siblings get picked because a lot of these kids were not getting picked.
So that is definitely an issue that I've heard of while watching these angel tree videos all day today. And so, 2 of 3 kids will get picked off the tree, and then there's a 3rd kid who doesn't get picked, and what ends up happening is they get, say, a leftover from whatever the angel tree has left, and it may not even fit their age bracket, and they get 1 thing, maybe 2 at the most. And yeah, that is an issue, and it's unfair.
Able to adopt 24 kids off this tree and 6 families. Each family is getting their own video, so this is family number 1. We're going to start with our oldest, a little boy who is 13. His interests are fishing and video games, and he really needed clothes, socks, and shoes. I'm a puffer jacket, a glow-in-the-dark video game blanket, underwear, which we don't really need to show, this Nike shirt. Family in particular did send me the Amazon wish list for their kids, and I was able to get all of the items on their wish list plus a ton extra because they didn't have a ton on there. Got some Under Armour sneakers, pajama shorts that are like fishing. Thought this looked cool. This like little fishing tackle backpack thing. He didn't ask for toys because I know he's old, but maybe he wants something to do, to play with on Christmas morning, so we got this like little STEM 3-in-1 robot thing they build. Sock, 5 shirts. Trying to get each kid a book set. So we got this Escape from a Video Game Complete series. This little fishing beanie, fishing set that was on his list. These 2 gift cards on his list. So we got a Xbox gift card and a AMC gift card, some body wash and lotion, JBL headphones, little Katie earbuds. Again, we wanted some kind of game, so we did this like Rubik's Cube that's like electronic. He asked for these pins. Last he asked for a bunch of these sunglasses, so we got him these 2. Okay, this is the teen boys. Hopefully it's a good amount of stuff. It's a little bit harder when they're older because their items are more expensive and it doesn't look as much as like the toys do. I almost forgot, we also got that teenage boy a blue Stanley Cup. An 8-year-old little girl whose interest was dress up, slime, and dolls. This American Girl doll she wanted. A game, mermaid art supply kit, LOL doll sweatshirt and sweatpants, Light Up Princess dress up outfit set, LOL doll makeup artist set, Raya Princess doll, shoes on her wish list, cowgirl boots, bras, undies, ice cream slime, a jacket, animal squishy toys. She might like this Never Girls collection books, lip balms, an initial makeup bag, water bottle, and some LOL socks. Okay, this is everything so far for that 8-year-old little girl. I do have some more clothing items that are on the way, I believe.
Okay, so I definitely want to know what you guys think about some of these more like crazy hauls that are just so much stuff. Because when you compare it to the kids who get, say, like I said earlier, a football and a book or an Uno game and a stocking stuffer, it doesn't really equal out. And let's not be naive. Kids are watching these angel tree videos. These are going viral. So kids are seeing this. Now, a lot of kids don't know necessarily that their parents are signing up for the angel tree. Some of them do. But what if they see their haul, their Christmas morning on TikTok? I don't know what to say. I really don't. I'm struggling with this one, with giving commentary. I don't know. And then there's the whole issue with these creators / influencers who are coming on here. And the only reason they're able to do these angel tree hauls is because they are getting money from their TikToks. And some of them have even said that, like, oh, I just got my TikTok paycheck. I'm going to go out and do some angel tree stuff. And I think that's great and all, but again, we've already gone over the reasons why that could be a little sketchy. And not only that, but we'll go over some of the more, well, it's actually labeled ungrateful angel tree kind of video thing. So do these parents who only end up with a soccer ball and a book, do they have a reason to be a little upset, or don't they? It's tough. Some people say, oh, you should just be grateful for what you got. But really, it's about the kids. So I don't know, guys. Again, I'm on the fence.
They just took a little bit longer, so there will be a couple more clothing items. There's a 4-year-old little girl who likes dress up slime and princesses. This little flower art kit with the flap fairy tale book. On her wish list, a pottery wheel paint kit. It's a little toddler backpack that has a bunny inside of it that can be put on the outside and they like carry the bunny too. A princess thermos cup. One of these little princess dress up accessories. Mouse RC car, slime kit, princess crown, nail polish, my spaghetti, frozen bows. We color with water. For the clothing items, I talked to mom and she said she really needed some like warm winter clothes. Socks, undies, a pair of tennis shoes, puffer jacket, 2 stitch shirts, shirt and frozen pants, sweatshirt and sweatpants, leggings, jean, more undies, some pajamas, sweatshirt, more PJ, and then another set of shirts and pants. Okay, here is an overview of what the 4-year-old little girl got. Next is a 2-year-old little girl who likes Frozen, Miss Rachel, and babies. For a jacket that matches her sister, I made sure that they liked to match. They do. Ended up getting her 2 puffer jackets on her wish list. This electric cat toy, bubble blower, Mega Blocks, Rachel My First Coloring Book, toddler backpack that matched her sister. These were both wishes. Rachel song puzzle, ABC What Can She Be, a little board book, Miss Rachel water with cup, Frozen mic, his little tennis shoes, they're so cute. Pajamas, Snow White hoodie, long sleeve Frozen dress, baby bottle.
Oh my God, it just goes on and 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 on. And each kid gets their own video. And I'm kind of thinking, but if each kid didn't get their own video, maybe there wouldn't be enough money to get these kids a Christmas, because that's where the money's coming in to pay this lady's bills. So again, as I keep saying, I'm on the fence. And this is a real dilemma here.
Minnie Mouse dress up puzzle, Miss Rachel stuffy, Frozen jacket. This was one of her highest wish lists. Once it was a flip out chair. It's one of those chairs that you can like fold out and it like becomes like a little sofa thing for them to like lay. Okay, and this is an overview of what the 2-year-old got. I almost forgot, we also got her some Frozen cups. We have an array of some candy and like toothbrushes and stuff for the stockings. It's a little treat for mom and dad. We got them a Starbucks gift card to share. That was it for family number 1's haul. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Again, thank you so much for all of you making this happen. I am just the hands and feet of this operation. I'm just using my platform, doing the organizing, storing, getting it to them, the wish list, but you are the ones doing the most important part, which is buying all of this, and that is why this happened. So thank you guys so much.
Let's go shop for an angel tree. We are shopping for a 5-year-old girl that loves princess dolls and makeup. She would like a princess bike, but she needs clothes, underwear, and a coat. Let's go see what all we can get her. Starting off strong in the toiletries, we're going to get this Disney princess toothbrush and this toothpaste. And we're getting Moana because she is a Disney princess. She specifically said she likes makeup, so this is Disney princess makeup toy. There's so many Disney princesses. This is stressing me out a little bit. Right now, I have a Cinderella, a Belle, and Tiana. I think we're going to add an Elsa in this accessory kit because I feel like all little girls like Elsa, maybe. We found Moana. Okay.
Is this all for one kid? I can't remember.
I found princess bikes. I asked my friend what size to get this little girl, and she said a 14-inch. We have a 16-inch, and we have a 12-inch. I assume you get the 16-inch, right? You don't want it to be too small, obviously, but you definitely don't want it to be too big either. Please check out this helmet. Is that not every little girl's dream? I think it is. I was thinking I can get the bike, but there's only one left in the 16-inch of the princess bike, and that just put me all up. So I'm gonna see if I can get this in my car. So look at that.
See, I keep thinking these creators doing mega hauls could help whole entire families.
To deprive a princess-loving little girl of the shoes. One thing. I got this little ballet shirt with some black leggings. I got this little pink heart shirt, some pink leggings. I got this little love and friendship with some blue leggings. If you look, some of those have blue color. And then she just seems like a sassy little princess girl, so I got her some flare pants and made it sparkle. And then I got her this. I love little details on this. And it came with matching flare pants. And then extra pajamas, because girl needs pajamas, right? I found her these. And then a little nightgown for bed. My niece never got out of these. I found her some princess panties and, of course, princess socks. So in my opinion, this jacket kind of expensive from Walmart, but I was looking at it trying to figure out why. It's two jackets in one. So this one, which is also reversible, otherwise she can wear it as a Sherpa, or as this, and then she can put this heavier one over it, or she can wear this one by itself too. So it's like three jackets in one pretty much, and that seems pretty worth it to me. Secure the goods. I hope to make other princesses during Christmas, but also I'm going to say, if you are a parent or social worker or teacher filling out one of those Angel Tree forms, do not be afraid to give us every stinking little detail. You want a bike, you tell me what size. She likes princess dolls. Which princess is her favorite? Give me all the details. People that are out shopping want to make sure that your daughter gets exactly what she wants. Hopefully we did pretty good. I feel like we spoiled her. Most importantly, I just hope she feels so loved.
I guess my other concern would be, like, what happens next year if your child doesn't get picked and this year they just got crazy spoiled? You're kind of setting the bar, well, the person doing this is setting the bar for Christmas in a way. I don't know, guys, I don't know.
So I just want to share what Angel Tree got for my kids. I'm not totally ungrateful. I'm a little frustrated though. I'm trying not to cry.
She said Angel Tree did me dirty as hell. If I don't laugh, I'll cry. Wasn't expecting much, but I definitely thought it wouldn't be this.
Let me tell you a secret.
Those people don't owe you a damn thing.
True that.
They bought your children stuff for Christmas out of the kindness of their heart. And you're gonna run to the internet? Like, this is your only video. You're gonna run to the internet to tell people that other people did you dirty? No, you did your children dirty. If you want something specific for your children, get it for them. These people signed up to help your children because you cannot offer them much. They did that out of the kindness of their heart. There are people in these programs who genuinely cannot get their kids stuff for Christmas, and they're grateful for any and everything. It looks like your kids got a pretty big lot there, yeah? And one of your biggest complaints was that you didn't ask for jackets or boots, and you got that anyway. And you were complaining that it's too big for them to wear. Did you ever stop to think, hey, maybe these people know that I'm not in a good spot? Maybe they're sizing up on a few things so that when they grow out of what they have now, they'll have what they need later on down the road. Did we ever stop to think about that? No, we didn't. This is wild. This genuinely ticked me off. I cannot imagine running to the internet to bitch to people about people helping you and wanting to provide a good Christmas for your children. Like, they got some Hot Wheels, they got some Play-Doh, they got a couple balls, underwear, jackets, hats, gloves, socks, shoes. Oh my God, this is...
Oh, hi TikTok. Please excuse how wretched I look. I'm in the house chilling with the baby. But last month, I signed my kids up for Angel Tree. This would have been the first time that I've ever asked for any help from my kids during the holidays. With me having a fresh baby, moving, just a lot of stuff going on, it doesn't hurt to ask for help if you feel like you really need it. I also feel like I'm not an ungrateful person. I promise. Like, I really don't care. But when it comes down to the kids, like, if you're not able to fulfill everything a family is asking for, it's probably best to just not do it. I have 3 kids, one being autistic, a 7 and an 8-year-old, plus the little baby. The things that my kids asked for wasn't even much of anything, I promise. Like, they are kids that are grateful for anything that they will receive. But it gets to a point where I'm starting to think that certain people take on these type of things just to try to be funny, or I'm really not sure. But I have 3 kids, and this is what I received for them. Once again, we were grateful because, you know, they didn't have to get us anything, and I'm the one that needed the help. But please tell me, how do I explain this? Like, how do I explain this to my kids?
It's tough. But back in the day, like, isn't Toys for Tots, like, you get one gift? I mean, I could be wrong here. People are now making lists and some are not going to get fulfilled. It's really hard.
Honestly, very disappointing. Like that's the word that I could use for it. It's just disappointing because like people really put their pride to the side to ask for help, and it's like the one time that I do, I don't know. Like I don't know, y'all.
You wanted to do charity over the holiday season, so you go and grab a wish list off of an angel tree with specific requests and sizes, and you go completely against that. And then you get mad at the recipient for being disappointed. To me, that just says that you're mad that your selfless act was actually a selfish act. Because you didn't do it with the intent of making somebody happy. You were like, here, damn, take whatever I give you. What? Why would they be happy with that? You basically just gave them a bunch of crap. If they're not going to use it, if they're not going to play with it, if it's not something they like, if it's not something that fits them, way too big, way too small. I'm not talking about one size up, because one size up is freaking amazing, especially with kids. Here, just take whatever I give you and be happy, because some people got nothing. Baby, you should have done nothing. You should have done, your nothing would have been better than what you did, because you just shoved your money in somebody's face for no reason.
I'm going to read this for you because it's hard to see. It says, meeting the mother who is trying to sell the angel tree gifts I got for her babies. Because no, I won't let 3 innocent babies wake up to another empty Christmas tree. It's not their fault. They have a selfish mother who cares more about herself. And thanks to some beautiful people on this app, I was able to get them even more.
Okay, guys, I'm in a really effed up situation that I need help from you guys. The family that me and my boyfriend bought Christmas gifts for off Angel Tree at our Walmart, 3 children, okay, 12, 8, and 3, okay. There was a drop-off location. We dropped him off. We kind of know this family, so we kind of knew more like what they would like. Now, Mom doesn't know that we are the ones who got all the gifts. Tell me why this morning when I woke up, she's on Facebook Marketplace trying to sell all these gifts. Every single gift she is trying to sell right now. I don't know if you're supposed to not give the gift receipts, but I gave her the gift receipts just so she could. She's trying to sell them. What do I do?
Off the bat, PS5.
PS5.
2 PS5s? Say less.
What do we do if there's not 2 PS5s?
Babe, we're in Walmart. Okay, you know what? I wanted to buy the whole entire tree, like a whole covered up one, but 2 PS5s, we'll do it.
I'll grab 3.
No, grab this one too. All of it.
Guarantee you, if the expectation for the angel tree goes up to $400 per child, the program is going to end because middle class people like me and like most of the people who are donating to the angel tree are going to stop doing it. That's absolutely ridiculous to expect somebody to spend. If you're able to spend that, that's amazing. But I think you need to keep in mind, if you shop smart, and especially if you're in an area where the cost of living isn't super high. Now, I can understand somewhere like California or Hawaii or Alaska where the cost of living is significantly higher than places like rural Kentucky, which is where I am. It can be really, really expensive, but a place like where I am, $100 was perfectly fine. But the point is, this is a program that is intended to fill a little bit of a gap of a parent who's unable to provide. We are not Santa. We are not covering all the stuff for these kids for Christmas. The expectation is becoming ridiculous.
I agree with that. The expectation has become ridiculous, like entire lists. Now, who's to blame for this? Is it the influencers on here showing off, buying kids way too much stuff? Or is it the parents? Should parents be telling their kids to, slow down, don't put so much stuff on there? Or do the kids think they're writing to Santa and they could just ask for whatever they want? It kind of takes the magic away from Christmas. I don't know the answer. Who is to blame? Is anyone to blame? Or has society just kind of gone nuts?
And honestly, the more responses I'm seeing, the more irritated I'm getting, and it's making me not want to participate in this anymore at all. And that is what's going to happen. People are going to stop donating, and these kids are going to be the ones who's going to suffer. It's just not reasonable. These are donations.
My question for everyone saying this is, what do you want people to do if they pull a child and they can't afford anything on their list? Story time. This was my first year participating in Angel Tree, and me and my coworkers went to their little event, and they had a Christmas tree decorated with envelopes, and it only had the child's name and their age. I pulled 2 siblings because I didn't want one sibling to get gifts and not the other one, and I could guarantee they got both. Another coworker pulled 3 siblings, and then everybody else just pulled 1. We couldn't see what the kids were requesting until we opened up the envelope. When we got back to the office and opened up the envelopes, one of my coworkers, the most expensive thing her girl was asking for was Lululemon. Everything else was pretty sensible. My two siblings asked for sensible thing, the other siblings asked for sensible thing. My other coworker though, the first thing on that list was a PS5.
Yikes.
The second thing were these like Nike retro Jordan thingies that were over $200 when we Googled them. Then there was this really expensive Nike tracksuit, and when we Googled it, the top part was $80 by itself. There was also this Victoria's Secret tracksuit. There was a request for a flat screen TV, and then the Bath and Body Works perfumes. So we were all sitting there like, we had no idea types of requests we were going to get, but I don't think any of us expected a TV, a PS5, and over $200 shoes. And so what do you want people to do? If the only thing on that list that they can afford is the Bath and Body Works perfume, do you just buy that and then hope that the child is happy with it? Do you call the organization and let them know that all of these items are too expensive and you can't afford it? Like, realistically, what are people supposed to do when they pull a child and they can't afford any of their requests?
I think your work kind of screwed you over, because normally when you look at the tree, I'm pretty sure that you can see the list and you can read the list and you can decide if you can afford it. If you can't, you put it back. But if you guys add it in the envelopes, yeah, I think your work and the way you guys decided to do it just screwed you over in that regard. Well, and I guess you could say the kid too. Again, these lists are getting to be a bit ridiculous. So this next girl who is fulfilling a list, she's showing what she got the girl, and TikTok rips her a new hole. So let's take a look. See if you can figure out why TikTok's gonna rip her a new one when I don't think she deserves it. But some of you might, some of you might. A lot of people are pretty far apart on this issue.
Target haul, but it is for a good cause. This Target haul is for my angel tree. I have to bring it into work today. So this year I have Ivana. She's 10 years old.
Hopefully she doesn't watch TikTok.
What she asked for had me a little confused, but her need was clothes and her wants, wishes were, she wanted a Stanley. She wanted something called a spray ground, and then she wanted pho, like P-H-O, as in like the soup. I don't know what that means. So we started off with some basics. All this from Target. I got her a little jacket, some leggings, and then I wanted to get her some good clothes she could wear to school. So I got her these jeans and then a fun pair of jeans as well. These have like little colorful flowers on them. And then some basic tees she could wear to school as well. This is just like a striped little turtleneck and then a cute little red. Honestly, there weren't a lot of options, so I did the best I could.
I think you did a great job.
Now looking back, I probably should have gotten her jean shorts. I don't think I did, but I got her these cute little sweat shorts and then a matching black top to go with them. I did get her a pair of Christmas jams, and on top of that, some belts, some fun belts for school. Now I'm worried that I didn't get her any shorts, because again, we live in Florida, so now I'm kind of feeling bad. Maybe I need to make a stop on the way to work. But I did also find her a cool pair of shoes. I wanted to find her shoes that would match with like all the outfits I bought, and I think these are pretty good. And then basics, I got her some socks and some undies. So that is what I got for her need. Now moving on to the wants, she wanted a Stanley, so I ordered this one off Amazon. It came really fast. She's 10. I didn't think she needed, you know, one of the water jug Stanleys. She needs something she can probably bring to school. This one has a little flip top so it won't spill. Okay, so I also looked up what a spray ground was because that was on her want wishes list, and it's like a $150 backpack.
Yikes. That's a lot.
Now, I'm just a 27-year-old girl, so instead I found this backpack on Amazon. It was 10 bucks, and it's kind of the same vibe as the one she wanted. Last but not least, I ordered her a 10-pack of pho off of Amazon. I don't know. Sound off in the comments what you would have gotten if your angel tree kiddo said they wanted pho. I also don't know where she lives, so it's not like I can get her a gift card. And she doesn't drive. Anyway, that is my haul for sweet Ivana. Now, before I'm late to work, I'm going to try to fit this all into the bag. But this is your sign. If you don't have time to do an angel tree this year, try to do it next year. Everything at Target was on sale, like an extra 30% off in the kids section. And then the rest I just got off of Amazon on Cyber Monday, and it was all really cheap and affordable. So that's your sign. Do an angel tree, easy way to give back, and it's a lot of fun.
I think she did a pretty good job, but as I mentioned before the video, this lady got torn apart on TikTok. People were saying things like, I have bought all those clothes at Target, shoes from Target, that she should have bought the $150 backpack and not the other one that she got from Amazon, that she should have got a bigger Stanley cup, like all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's crazy. I think she did a really good job. She definitely didn't deserve to get torn apart. But it's another reason not to film these types of things because this one went viral, and how many kids are going to have that soup and that backpack? It's no longer anonymous. Next video, it went viral as well.
The kids, I let them open up the gifts they got from Angel Tree for incarcerated parents. So this is what they received. I told them to be thankful because they ain't have to get nothing.
We got our presents. We got our presents.
Let's see what I got.
I feel like I don't. Come on, get all back up. Come on. Okay, now. What is that? Keep it short, hard. What are you doing? I know that one is. I told you. I told you. But you don't know what one is. You don't like it.
Okay, she got a Barbie.
Mom, why after that? Okay, what happened? Stop! You think I'm going to like collections? You already said Barbie, but not a lot of collections. I didn't say that! Mama,
We got that from Sports Sketchers. Get you no toy.
I'm not wearing Skechers.
Be comfortable. What you talking about? Why do you take it down so much?
I bleed. Even if she got packaged Lucy, I didn't get into it. It's not.
Oh, they got you some jeans in here too, Charles. Yeah. We need to to church in the morning. Yeah.
Now, your first instinct may be, wow, he's so ungrateful. But then you kind of think about it, and his sister just got some toys, and he got some shoes and pants. So she got wants, and he got needs. So it probably feels a little unfair to him in the moment. And to give him a little more credit to, the person who gifted it to him was not in the room right in front of him. And I'm sure he didn't choose to be on film. So there's that as well. You can look at it in multiple ways. Would I have posted this as a parent? Probably not. Probably not. Also, the other question is, why were they opening it before Christmas and not on Christmas? Well, we're going to look at the comments here in a minute, and the mom is going to answer that for us.
You ran these some turkey
No.
What are these crispy? What are you talking about?
Look,
crispy.
I don't
Fresh.
All right, we're going to read some comments here, because why not? All right. Someone writes, I never would have posted this. And then the uploader, Just Mookie, says, why not? I can't open all the comments because I don't have like a proper account where I'm signed in. This person says, TikTok has taught me that I will never touch an angel tree with a 10-foot pole. Interesting. And then it says, why did they open their presents so early? And you're going to see someone else answers that question, or the uploader answers that question in a minute. Disappointed or not, that's ungrateful behavior. He immediately said, I ain't wearing Skechers. That's rude and completely disrespectful. And the mom says, I guess so. And then someone says, why aren't they opening this on Christmas Day? And the mom says, for this exact reason. My baby would have been really heartbroken to receive this gift on Christmas. Come on now. Okay. And then we have a teacher with a different perspective. I get why he wouldn't wear Skechers. Kids can be so mean to each other. And then we have, I'm sorry, but this response is valid. He's a kid. And then, oh my God, how embarrassing that your children don't appreciate gifts from kind-hearted people. And then another one, I will never do an angel tree. I can't stand an ungrateful child. And then it says, you can be grateful and still not like what they got. I think we tend to forget that these are kids. That little boy is a certain age in life, that other kids make fun of them for certain things that he wears. And then it stops saying that he is ungrateful, sitting up high on your horse. He's a kid. He doesn't want to wear grandpa's shoes to school. And then someone says, I love how raw this video is. That's really how all kids can be, though. And then the mom writes, thank you. Best comment I've seen so far. I promise this is how it is with all kids, no matter what. And then someone writes, I wouldn't have posted this video. That's disappointing. His reaction to a stranger showing kindness. That's horrible. And the mom writes, well, he's a kid, and he's entitled to his own opinion and feelings. I honestly didn't know what to expect. Little guy's disappointment is valid. An onlooker might think he looks ungrateful. But in his mind, he sees something he can't wear without getting bullied, and that's fair, for sure. Someone else writes, they should be thankful. The little boy is rude. And the mom writes, he can come off as rude, being he's just a kid. Yeah, that's kind of true. I wish people wouldn't post these videos because I think it just discourages other adults from participating in the Angel Tree programs. Mom replies, well, kind of with a what can you do emoji. Nothing wrong with this reaction. He wanted a toy. Y'all act like we were never kids. And then mom writes, They must have forgotten. He's just a kid. He's allowed to be disappointed. Young boys do not want Skechers. I understand this reaction. I'd be pissed too. I'm not wearing Skechers. Me either. I would have never posted this video, and he is very ungrateful. And then mom says, it's okay, God will bless us. And then I'll read one more. I'm a 40-year-old woman. I love those sneakers. That is the reason I don't blame him for not liking them. Oh, funny stuff. Interesting stuff. Interesting. All right, I wanted to make sure that we go out with something positive. So we've got a few positive videos of people who are definitely grateful for what they received. Also, I want to apologize if I sound a little off. I am not feeling well and I have a cold, so my apologies. All right, let's get into some grateful angel tree recipients. And we also have an update video, so we've got a part 1 and a part 2, and things really do turn around. So I'm looking forward to showing you that. And then I think we need to decide if TikTok is for me or not. Am I a TikTok person? Am I not? I don't know. I just spent 2 whole days. Well, not the whole day, but you know what I mean. 2 days mostly on TikTok. So we'll decide that as well.
We're definitely great. Like, there's a lot of like stuff here. Let me open this one. Especially like our travel stuff is like super helpful. Cosmetic information and stickers, stuff that they'll use and have fun with. Oh, here's another one for my daughter. It's like a dual board. She loves art, so it looks like they wrote that. I'm gonna put stuff off the list they wanted. Really grateful. I know that there's been like a lot of backlash with like angel tree and stuff like that, but I mean, like I said, it's really hard, you know, when people wonder about like, oh, you expect people to look different or not have money and stuff like that, but people don't understand that sometimes it's not that you're dirt poor living on the street. Sometimes it's you're putting your money where it needs to go, and sometimes that means there's no extra for the fun stuff. And I'm so grateful that people sent stuff. We did get a grocery card someone sent for us, so that'll help offset the visits. Marabout shout out was great and sent a gas gift card. We got a Speedway gift card for gas, which is very expensive, filling a tank and driving up there. So we're really grateful for every person that has sent stuff to us, and I'm glad that we'll have some things to give them this year.
I'm not making this video, but who cares anymore? But I do want to start off by saying there's been so many people that have blessed us after seeing that video, and more importantly than anything, I am just so appreciative and grateful. Like, I was not expecting that. So for those of you who have blessed us this Christmas, I will be paying it back. I will be paying it forward. I am so, like, I literally can't even speak. I can't even put it into words. But I have decided to show everyone what my son actually got from Angel Tree. Yes, this was from Angel Tree, not Toys for Tots. I did not realize that there was a difference. But this is what he had got. And please keep in mind, I did write on the card, the long list of things I filled out. Please, no food items. No, I did not tell him that he was autistic. I didn't realize I needed to. I just wrote, please, no food items. So starting off, I said he got a puzzle that was 5 and up. It's actually 3 and up. I just read it wrong. But this is the thing he got, the puzzle he got for 3 and up. And he's 9. And then the next thing he got was this from Toy Story, I think. And then he got this bundle of Blow Pops, which he, again, won't be able to eat because of his food aversions. And then these gummy worms, which, again, he won't be able to eat because of his food aversions. I am grateful. It is better than getting nothing. I'm really not trying to sound ungrateful. I'm not trying to get anything twisted. I was just bummed that my 9-year-old, who is a very deserving child, got a puzzle for a 3-year-old and a little keychain thing. That's all. I'm not trying to be ungrateful. I was just bummed. That's all. But I feel so incredibly blessed for all of the things that were gifted to us this Christmas. All I can promise you guys is that I will not take this for granted. I will absolutely be paying it forward, and I'm just going to try to ignore all of the weird, hateful comments I'm getting, especially by all these people creating like fake profiles to attack my appearance. It's really, really strange. Regardless, the point is, these are the things he got. We were gifted a lot from our wish list. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, guys, back to the original video. This is the original video she did.
I am not at all trying to sound ungrateful, so please tell me if I am being ungrateful, but this year we struggled, and we signed up for Toys for Tots for our kids, our 3 kids, and I put like one bigger, not really bigger, but like a bigger item on each of my kids' tickets, and then a bunch of small, cheap stuff, just in case, you know, they wanted to buy something bigger, but of course they don't have to, they can just get smaller things. I picked it up today, and these people didn't get anything on their list, not even like the small, cheap things. They just kind of decided what they were going to get them. And then my oldest son, who has autism and is 9, he's got all these food aversions. They bought him like almost nothing. They got him like 3 small stocking stuffers. They got him a puzzle. It's like a 80-piece puzzle that is for like ages 5 and up, and he's 9.
So we heard her correct herself. In the last video, she had mentioned Toys for Tots, but she actually meant Angel Tree. She wasn't sure of the difference. She also mentioned that the puzzle was for ages 3 and up, and her child is 9, so it didn't really fit too well.
It's just like, I don't know, it just didn't make any sense. And then they got him like 3 of these cheap stocking stuffers, and 2 of the 3 are candy, and my son won't eat candy. Like, I'm so confused. Like, these... So my 9-year-old didn't really get any presents. He just got a few things I could put in a stocking. Literally like things like this big that they got from our dollar store nearby. Still have the dollar store tags on it and everything. I don't know, am I being ungrateful?
Y'all have purchased a whole list. So, this is an update to the update for the video. Y'all, the list, y'all purchased everything. Everything off the list is gone. Like, I'm so appreciative of everybody who did purchase. I'm still in shock. I added a few more things because I was like, where's my list? So I added like a few more things, and then those like disappeared almost immediately. So I was like, wait, is this glitching? So then I go to settings, and I see like you have to click purchase so you can see what's purchased. Yeah, I can believe it. I can believe it, literally.
Things have been really tough, and I just applied out of the whim. My kids go to the Boys and Girls Club, so I applied for, they sent me an email and said I should apply, and I did not expect to be picked. I kind of just put like general things that my kids liked. I didn't really put anything specific, and their sizes, and I got a call that I was picked. And so I picked everything up, and it was all wrapped, and I just made 2 10-minute long videos, like unwrapping them, and I'm just like, okay, now that they're all unwrapped, we're gonna go through them real quick, and I'm gonna show you guys everything they got my kids. I'm beyond blessed, and I am so grateful to the family that adopted my kids, and I just want to show you guys the receiving end and like how amazing it is for a family to get this help when they're in need. So let's show you. We're gonna start off with my daughter's clothes.
I'm trying to make this as short as possible because
See, there are grateful people out there.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make this without crying, and it's just not possible. I'm sorry because like all the plastics and all I can leave my daughter. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I'm speechless. I didn't expect any of this. And I give you all the glory, Jesus. Thank you so much.
This one's gonna make me cry. She is legit grateful.
Thank you, and I pray God blesses every single one of you that has shown me kindness, my daughter kindness, and blessed us. Thank you so much. You all have been so kind to me and my daughter, and I think this is going to be the best Christmas she's ever received. I'm going to be honest with you. I just want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm crying. I'm ugly crying. Thank you. I also want to say that in my comments, I'm trying to reply to everybody and see everyone's comment and just love all you guys because I'm so grateful.
Well, there's my first TikTok review, technically. I don't know, did you guys like it? Did you not like it? Would you like to see more of it? Let me know in the comments. Thanks everyone for watching, especially if you made it this far. I appreciate you. Happy holidays to all, and to all a good night.